filming on my cell phone, so I hope that this looks okay and the quality is okay. I don't think I've ever posted a video with cell phone video footage before. So anyways, I received my first Blue Apron order this past weekend, and I wanted to film it for you guys before I cooked anything, so I haven't cooked anything yet, but this is the box that it came in. It was a little bit squished, but luckily everything inside was totally fine. The box is a lot smaller than I thought. For some reason I thought I was going to get this humongous box, but I don't know, I guess the size doesn't really matter. It's a really cute box. It looks like this. There we go. And then inside the box was this bag right here. So this bag was totally sealed, and this bag was inside of that box. Outside of the bag were my 3 recipes. So if you don't know, Blue Apron is a food delivery service. They deliver fresh ingredients to your door every week. It is 3 meals for $60, which is about $10 a meal per person. This is a 2-person box. They offer 2-person boxes, and I want to say 4-person boxes. And you get to pick how many meals you want. So if you want 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5 meals a week, and of course the price adjusts accordingly. Just so you guys know, this video is 100% not sponsored. They don't even know I'm filming this video. I actually got a free week code from a friend, word of mouth, and I asked you guys on Snapchat if you were interested in seeing more about it, which is why I'm filming this video now. So I'm not sponsored, I am not affiliated. I will leave their website down below, but I literally get nothing out of it. There's no codes or anything like that. It's just something that I thought would be really cool to share with you guys. So with that said, I did take the eggs out. So when I first got the box, I immediately opened it up and I threw it in my refrigerator until I could dig through it. And then when I had a little bit more time, I opened up the bag and I started to dig through it. So the first thing in my mind, of course, was the meat. So it does come with all fresh ingredients, protein, eggs, everything is fresh and raw. So in my mind, I was like, oh my gosh, the meat. What's gonna happen to the meat? So that was the first thing I looked for. So what is that? Oh, that's mushrooms. I was like, ew, what the heck is that? Okay, so these were inside of this bag. I took them out because they are eggs and they are fragile, and they did not break in the delivery, which is really good. Let me see if I can open this and show ya. Ugh. 1 second. There we go. So the eggs look like this. I did, however, drop this box literally like 5 minutes ago, and I broke my eggs. But when I received my delivery, they were perfectly fine. So these little pouches here keep your eggs nice and secure, but I did take them out so I wouldn't break this one, you know. And then you have all of your ingredients right here. So the fresh non-meat ingredients are on top, and then underneath, now I took them out because I was digging through this a little bit earlier so that I could kind of see what was going on. But here's the 2 meat options. So we got chicken and we got steak. So that's 2 of my recipes. And the meat is actually underneath this cardboard thing. And then underneath that, you have these 2, see if my phone will focus a little bit better. These 2 giant ice packs, and the meat was stuck in between the 2 ice packs. Now this I got on Saturday, today is Monday, and these are still frozen. Like, do you hear that? Like frozen solid. So with that said, these are like super ice packs. I was really worried that my meat was going to be spoiled. It was not going to be good. But there's 2 of these giant, humongous ice packs. And this one is even more solid. Holy crap. Like, I'm going to just drop it on the floor. Do you hear that? It is like frozen solid still 2 days later. Now, granted, it was in the refrigerator, but. So it definitely keeps your meat well frozen. What does this say? Cook, eat, recycle. Recycle our packaging with your local curbside program. Interesting. Okay, so that was on the bottom, and then all the other ingredients were on top. So they give you pre-portioned amounts of everything that you need to make your recipes. So everything from mushrooms to, what is this? Chicken tender knickknacks. Interesting. We got cherry tomatoes. We got a can of something. Ooh, coconut milk. We got jasmine rice over here. I mean, everything from like corn on the cob to, what is this? Rice bowl, knickknacks. We got a thing of garlic. I mean, literally everything, and it's all pre-portioned. Here's like 1/4 of a head of cabbage. It's all pre-portioned to fit exactly what you need for your recipe. So if you look on the website, and I'll insert a little clip for you guys, you can see you have 6 options every week to choose from for your meals. So you have to go in about a week before your delivery is scheduled to be delivered and pick which meals you want. So these were the 3 meals I picked for my first delivery. So the first one is crispy chicken tenders and hot honey. The second one is pan-seared steak and oven fries. And the third one is coconut rice bowls and sunny side up eggs. Sadly, I broke the eggs for this, but I have more eggs, so no big deal. But anyways, and then you can see on the bottom all the ingredients you need for each of your recipes. So, for example, this doesn't look like a lot for 2 people, but I'm gonna trust the process. So, like the chicken will go with that, and then of course the meat will go with that. And yeah, and all the rest of your ingredients are in here. Everything from like the sauces. So I'm guessing the little knick-knack pouches, it contains all the sauces and stuff. I haven't opened anything up yet, but I think that's pretty much it. So I think tonight I'm gonna make the crispy chicken tenders, just because thawed out chicken does not stay good for very long. Usually we keep our chicken frozen until the day we're ready to cook them, and we've had this now for 2 days. So I think I'm gonna make the chicken tenders tonight and the steak on Wednesday and maybe the rice bowls on Friday. I'm not really sure how I wanna do it. I mean, there's 7 days in a week and we only get 3 meals, so I don't know if I wanna do the first 3 days of the week or every other day or how I wanna do it, but I think I'm gonna make this tonight, and then I'll show you guys the process of cooking the food. So that's pretty much it. I'm really excited. This is the first time I've tried anything like this before, and it is really nice that everything just, I mean, it comes right to your door. You open it up, you throw it right in your fridge, and then yeah, if you pull the recipes up on their website, it tells you how many calories are in each portion, and it gives you like little videos on how to prepare things and cook things if you're unfamiliar. So like, if one of the things is like chop your potatoes, if you don't know how to chop potatoes, they have a video showing you how to chop potatoes, stuff like that. So they make it super foolproof for anybody who's trying to get into cooking. I think this is really helpful for somebody like me where I'm just not very inventive with my cooking. I pretty much make the same thing every night, or pretty dang close. I make like chicken and rice and a vegetable. So having this kind of forces me to be more creative, inventive, explorative, try new things. Like I would never ever think to make something like this. I would never ever think to make something like that. So I think it'll just, you know, force me to get outside of my comfort zone. So I'm gonna pack this back up and throw it back in the fridge, and then when dinner time rolls around, I will check back in with you guys. bye.